All-Stars, Jokic has checked in for Şengün, and Victor Wembanyama has subbed in for Durant. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Wall, and the slam dunk by Wall.
MP squeezing all that juice he can get out of that orange. What a night he's had.
And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. Trailing by 10.
Yo, watch him!
LeBron with a screen on Halliburton. The West again cannot hit. MP has been leading the charge for the East. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Back to the action in just a minute. And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
They've got Jaylen Brown. MP out there with Halliburton. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Embiid in at the center filling out the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. Now here's Brown. Still scoreless.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And he makes that one.
This is exactly how you should use Jokic in these situations. Feed that beast inside.
MP, no good. The West trails by 6. LeBron passes to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others. Ice cold coming out of the half. That's 0 for 3.
I got ball!
Doncic with a screen on Halliburton. Pass to Doncic. Over Wall. Doncic, no good. The East leading by 4. MP passes to Halliburton. And here's Wall outside. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 4 assists in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. And it's SGA missing.
Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another. And the All-Star MVP award, always such a prestigious honor, and it's becoming clear who that honor is going to be bestowed upon this year.
And with the game he's having, it's hard to envision anybody else winning it.
And here is LeBron, following the three-pointer by MP. A pass to Wall. Alley-oop flush by MP.
That was easy for MP. All he had to do was catch, rise, and finish.
Now, here's SGA. James outside, and he's going up for the alley-oop. And then Wembanyama throws it down.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old. Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. The East making a switch. Tatum's checked in. Edwards, he's checked in for the West. What?
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
On the court for the West All-Stars, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got Alperon Şengün. Kawhi Leonard is out there with James. Then there's Edwards. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. The 3 goes down the hatch from Kawhi.
You see the competitor in Leonard matching the 3 from the other end.
Here's Wall, and Wall with the slam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Here's Doncic, and Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Here's Leonard, following the basket by MP. And it's Doncic missing.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. LeBron outside from past the arc. East grabs the miss. MP right side. The kick out to Cunningham. Back to MP.
Oh, crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the East All-Stars?
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
And the East with some changes. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Towns. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's Brown in for Cade Cunningham. The West also making some changes. Jokic has checked in for Şengün. Victor Wembanyama comes in for Leonard. And SGA's subbed in for Edwards. And Clark, is someone who has been around the game their entire life, what advice would you give to younger players?
A couple of things, Kevin, I would highlight. One is embrace the work, embrace the process of development, run your own race in that regard, stay away from the snare of compare, and dedicate yourself to being a continual learner and always striving to get better.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and that time also a missed shot. The East leading by 18, and a slam dunk by Wall.
Love the energy that MP plays with. His young legs let him get to the open floor and finish it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, Greg. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
Wall fires. Off target from outside. The West trails by 18.
Who's watching you? You got him.
Now Jokic. It's James. Now Jokic.
Yo, run in.
4 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Brown. The East All-Stars on offense. They're on a 13-5 run here. Outside, Wall. Now Halliburton. Wall taking his time here. Here's Antetokounmpo. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. MP's got 3 assists tonight.
I got it.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Oh, the jumper goes.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
18 feet away. Wembanyama reels it in.
Come get it.
And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Doncic outside. Over MP. That doesn't go either for Doncic. East with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And so here are the West All-Stars. After the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end, Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Doncic. The West again cannot hit.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's SGA. And Embiid pulls it down. Here's MP. Banked in off the glass. Wall's got 58.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Hey, I'm coming.
5 seconds left in the game. So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening, and we thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
Fans, the presentation of the most valuable player. Here to present the trophy is NBA Commissioner Adam Silver. Let's hear for the All-Star MVP Award winner,